Oh, wow. That went down crazy,
fuck
bro.
me, man.
That went down crazy, bro. Oh, just immediate carnage.
I meant to do that.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Wex. Thank you, everybody, for subbing.
First Bible Friday of the year.
First Bible Friday of the year. How are we feeling? HD, thank you for the tier 1 of the 2 months. Yo.
God. Wow.
My chat coming in huge there.
Wow.
Wait, we got Golden Kappa Train?
Oh! Chat, that's rare. That means you need to give us loads of money.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, they actually are. Thank you, Vic. Whoa!
Wait,
thank
guys.
You, Vic. Thank you, Kai. Thank
Let's
you,
get
Long.
a kappa. Let's get a kappa in the chat. It's like...
Whoa! What's going on?
Adam, thank you for the 5.
Adam, thank you for gifted. Wex, thank you for the 100 biddies. What the fuck is going on? We're so fucking back!
We're so back. We're so... Dude, kappa in the chat. It's like
Big
that
kappa
one...
in the chat.
It's like that one clip
guy
from Minecon Cringe 2013. A bit of a niche reference. Whoa!
Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted and thank you for the how many biddies.
Buckshot. Sorry, I killed the vibe there, dude. I actually killed the vibe so fucking hard.
Welcome to the first Fireball Friday of the year, everybody!
Hello, hello, hello.
It's going to be a big year for Fireball Friday, but it's a bit awkward to start with because, guys, some people might not know, Libby, thank you again for the 5 gifted. Holy shit. What's going on?
Holy shit.
I can't drink for 2 months.
Yeah, so... This is an episode of Lexie being really normal and awesome, and me getting incredibly drunk with Fred.
And guys, honestly, when I tell you, they walked in, and Harry walked in and he had 2 buzzballs, and I went, oh, I really miss drinking. And then he got out the bottle of Fireball, and I went, actually, I'm so good.
That's the biggest industry secret. We fucking hate Fireball.
I hate Fireball so much now. We were trying to explain to Fred, we were like, ever since the Tubbo episode, I've hated Fireball. I think you can see if you watch the VODs, the difference between us doing the shots and being like, to being doing it. And
it
being
hasn't
like...
even been since the Tubbo episode. I think it's just... I don't think the human body is meant to consume half a bottle of Fireball in one night. Every week.
That's what it is for me. If it wasn't every week, I think we could do it. But I think what we're going to do, once we get our set sorted, which we are going to set into motion soon, we would, okay, can we pitch this idea to you? If it'd still be called Fireball Friday, thank you, Sam, for the sub, but what if we had like a big wheel of different alcohols that we liked and we spun it?
No, but what if it's fucking Sambuca?
That'd be so funny. No, I think I'd throw up.
That I would pass out.
Like we'd spin the wheel, and that would be what we drink for that episode.
Yeah, like we could get Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker.
Fucking Johnny Walker in the war room.
Yes, it'd be like Fireball, tequila, sours. There'd be some like really tame ones in there as well.
Shots of blue WKD.
VKs.
Oh man.
Oh, Sambuca's grim. Sambuca? I don't want to tell this story because Fred's waiting outside, but...
No, it's a pre-intro.
When I was a teenager, guys, there was a club in my hometown called I can't remember what it's called. And I was talking to this guy and he was an engineer, so he had all his money in cash. And he went, yo, Lex, because we went to school together. He was like, yo, Lexie, do you want a shot? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what shot do you want? And I went, Sambuca, because it was my favourite. He went, how many? And I was like...
Sambuca was your favourite?
Yeah. And he was like, how many? And I said, surprise me. I turned around and there were 10. He'd gotten us 5 each.
That's doable.
Which isn't bad. I had all 5 and felt like I was going to heave. Then later on, had one more with my friend and she instantly threw it back up into her hands. And ever since then, I haven't been able to do it.
Oh, you know, there's nothing worse. Have you ever done a shot and then like you get so much saliva in your mouth and you know it's coming? You know, like before you throw up, you know instantly because your mouth starts like salivating. And the second that shot hits your tongue. That's true.
That's what I'm like with Sambuca nowadays. I remember doing shot roulette with my friends when I worked at Domino's. We were in this club and they went, shot roulette? And I did it, realised it was Sambuca and was like... And it was like a panic. It was an instant panic of like, oh my God.
When was this?
When I was like 19.
And so does it still fuck you up, Sambuca?
I haven't had it in years. But I think it happened, actually, no, it happened a couple years ago. I was in York a couple years ago. And I thought it was a shot of vodka and it was Sambuca. So I shot it like it was like tequila. Or vodka, and it was not. Anyway, should we introduce today's guest?
Wait, no, I have one more anecdote.
Oh!
Apparently the feeling never goes away because when I was 16, me and my friend, we did this on a school night. I don't know why. We went out to this Italian restaurant because we knew we'd get served there, like alcohol.
Limoncello. Are you going to say limoncello?
No. Between the two of us, we got through 3.5 bottles of rosé wine. This was like what?
I'm like that.
But like, this is like. While we were like doing our A-levels and shit, this was like a week before our exams. We were like, yeah, we'll have a celebratory meal and then we'll lock in and revise. So I was like, yeah, we'll get through 3.5. We got through 3.5 bottles. I'm not entirely sure this happened or not. I got recognised. Someone knew me off of TikTok in this restaurant.
Back in the day.
Yeah, this was like fucking like, I was like 17, 16. Someone knew me off of TikTok, which is definitely bullshit. They went to another school and was like taking the piss out of me. 100%, but I was too drunk to know. And then the owner came up to me and were like, are you famous? Are you famous? And I was so drunk, I was like, yeah, man. And he started bringing out cake for me. It was like, dude, it was crazy. It was awesome. And then my friend, I forgot this story. This was where it linked back in. Down Sutton High Street on a school night, threw up all of the wine outside Halifax, Sutton. And to this day, the smell of rosé wine makes her sick. My
prees used to be 2 bottles of Echo Falls rosé.
Oh, that's rough.
And ever since then, every time I drink it, I get a headache. And my I once got drunk off of Malibu, and I wasn't able to drink Malibu for like 7 years, but now I can again.
Yeah, my thing is, my claim to fame used to be my party trick, where I can neck a bottle of rosé in one.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I've got it in me anymore.
You're just a freak, yeah.
I genuinely don't. Oh shit, I've thrown up outside Sutton Spoons. Bro, I've thrown up outside that like 6 times.
Well,
anyway,
should we... Oh, my necklaces are all tangled. Wait. Oh, God. Oh my god, look how tangled they are. Wait.
What's Freddie's word? Bro, we haven't done
that
we haven't done the word in like 4 months.
And I don't think we should do it whilst there's only 2 people drinking.
Yeah. No, that'll get me fucked up. I also feel like I shouldn't have necked the buzzball before this.
Yeah, he has that every episode. He's said it once before. I don't know why I've said every episode. That
twice.
Harry has sculled a buzzball before we filmed. He's ended up absolutely fucked. And we're going out after this.
We are. It's going to be awesome.
So,
guys, Average Harry meet up at Green Door store tonight, guys. Everybody, if you want to meet Average Harry and Lexie Marie, go to Green Door tonight. It's going to be a movie. It's right. Oh! Tequila bum shot.
Fuck's sake. Wait, I need to fix something.
Tequila bum shot.
Why? Oh, they're my shoes. I was about to say whose fucking shoes are they?
Thank you for the 5 gifted, my goat. Right.
What's happened here? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix my fucking...
Fred has been waiting.
Yeah.
We're evil. We're actually evil. And we won in chat if we should kill ourselves. Show of hands. You know, my VODs channel got a community strike.
Why?
I did a whole bit on stream about how the vaccine isn't real, and it got done for spreading misinformation.
Oh my god, my necklaces have actually like tangled. My necklaces have actually knotted together, chat.
Oh, is it a Pandora charm thing?
Yeah, my dad got me for Christmas.
I wasn't making fun of you.
I think you were.
Okay, no, wait. No, you said it like as if I was. Maybe I misinterpreted it.
Well, today's guest is a very special person. Have we had them on before? Yes, but we've got them on for real this time because last time was scuffed as hell. So introducing Twitch's favourite
white boy.
Yeah, probably. White boy with a mullet is Freddie Badlinu!
Oh, hello.
How long were you just sat at the door for? God bless you.
You know
your
what?
soul.
I wasn't. If it makes you feel better, I wasn't sat. I was doing a little.
Were you? Could you hear our stories?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you have any funny jokes?
No
Maybe
pressure.
funny quips. Pretend we just told the stories.
No,
and you can
it
interject at any
did
point.
remind me of a story that my dad told me though.
Yeah.
About
Back in the war.
Yeah, I don't know why it kind of linked to this because it's a completely different story. I think it's because you were like, yeah, when I was 16, I was like, oh, my dad when he was 16, he was different gravy. I mean, it's in my blood, the whole going crazy thing.
Yeah.
But my dad was telling me the story the other day. He was like, yeah, so when I was 16, I was going in for my GCSEs or O levels at the time.
O level.
The morning of, he was getting pissed.
Really?
Yeah, that's the goat right there. That's okay. I went to concerts the day before both of my A-level exams.
Really?
Went to BTS and Blackpink.
I stayed up. My parents were very upset at me because it was politics what I performed worst in. Before my last exam, I stayed up till 4 a.m. playing Counter-Strike with Toby.
Wait, and look at you now!
It worked out in the end. It worked out. But if the streaming shit ever fails, I have nothing. I will be a full-time. I'll be back at Argos for the rest of my
I
life.
was talking to my parents about that yesterday, actually. Not about you being going nowhere, about me going nowhere. So.
No, you'll go somewhere. Probably prison.
Maybe
prison.
Slough.
Once they check your hard drive. I didn't mean to leak that.
Yeah.
Guys, I want you guys to know that Harry does the same joke every single time we do a Fireball Friday. So my screenshots go, oh, golden cappers. I had to explain this to Freddie. My screenshot section on my computer is full of pictures of me for my going live photos, and every single time in front of the guest, Harry will go, screenshots, oh, that looks like my PC, with loads of photos of me. -5, get it again, Adam, you're the fucking goat. Every single time. So,
yeah, but you started pre-firing it. You turned around to Fred and went, Harry's going to make this joke, and then it didn't land.
It's because I was going to go to the toilet. I was just going to say he's going to do this by the way, and then I was going to leave to go to the toilet, and then I just didn't.
Then you sat and waited for me to tell it.
I didn't. Oh, look at our little AI Fireball Friday emote.
Yeah, those emotes, I don't know why that... I don't know.
Oh, I didn't like that sound.
Oh,
that's minging, man.
Oh, there's a fly.
Yeah. It's not as good as I remember it being last time. I got to admit.
Where's the fly? You've lost it.
Oh, I've lost it.
Hey, let it live. Peace and love.
No.
True. Peace and love. Plur.
Can you shock yourself with that? I don't want to test it.
Yes. Look.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt. Look, you'll go. No, Fred.
On the face.
No,
this
Fred.
time.
Fred.
No, I'm good.
Oh no, Fred, come on now.
I'm already
Fred.
electric.
No, Fred. I think it's your go.
Come on, Fred, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm scared.
Thank you for the 5 gifted to give.
Fred.
I'm closing my eyes.
See?
Oh yeah, that was fine, yeah.
The same thing happens to every single person. No, Axel, can you do a compilation? Maybe 4 people now have touched it and gone, oh.
Alright, first on my
Do that
screen.
again.
Because there's you'll fight. I'll do it again, but look this time.
Okay.
You'll freak out because there's a big fucking light. Hold on. It doesn't work after. This is shit. You need a refund.
No, it's just me. I've got no electric charge. Wait,
You're like a lizard. Oh, you get your static up?
Oh. No, I got no spark.
Oh, maybe
anymore.
the batteries are dead.
I got no
Yeah,
spark.
Bloody hell,
What
guys,
the
you're
fuck
going
is going
crazy,
on?
man.
That's mint.
Thank
That's
you,
paid for Fireball for next week.
Alright, let's go.
So
is that how it goes? Like, as long as you
as
know,
long
it's
as we
funded.
can make about £20 off one of these streams.
we were so gassed when we got our first Patreon paycheck, then realised it was maybe 2 weeks of Fireball. Because we buy so much alcohol for these episodes, it lasts us maybe
mad.
2 weeks. Which means that the hangover is also going to be back, so make sure that you are subbing over there on Patreon. We're so bad.
Patreon. We're going to start with a game.
Okay.
But before we
I
do
like games.
Before we do the game, we're going to do a shot.
Go to a shot.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Actually, no. Just neck that. Because I've necked mine.
You need me to neck the buzzball. See, I was deliberately taking this slow.
It's the way I'm babysitting tonight, I can tell.
I'm not a big drinker like you, Harry.
Oh,
I
please
don't
sub if
drink.
Harry actually uploads it. Yeah, period.
I'll fuck off. I don't drink much.
Okay. I know, but I like this. This can be a chaser.
Yeah.
I'll get you another one afterwards.
Oh, let them back. This is peer pressure.
This
All
is
this
peer
episode
pressure.
is that
This
you
is
peer
actual-
pressuring
hey,
your friend.
This is peer pressure.
I want to I want to wake up tomorrow with, roses and fireworks going off in my brain.
I want to wake up at 1 PM and have a wank. Mainly, that's
Is that part of your daily routine?
That is part of my daily routine. To be fair,
So we have a game for you.
We have a game.
I'm excited. I like games.
So it's known that you are from the excellent city.
Of Nottingham.
Yes.
Not. You're quite patriotic about Notts.
I
as
am.
well,
You
aren't
love
you?
I
You're
am,
a number one
I am.
Nottingham Forest supporter.
Oh, absolutely.
You're play on the first. You're playing Everton.
That's true. Did you see Sean
No,
Dyche
just
got sacked?
Freddie,
I
by
know.
the way.
I'm going to be at the game.
Are you?
Yeah.
What, in Nottingham?
In Liverpool. It's
okay,
at.
Won't be as good of an atmosphere then.
Yeah, mainly because Everton are shit. No, I'm joking. Up the Toffees.
No, I mean I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah. No,
Who do you think is going to win?
I think Forest is going to win. But
Yeah.
Forest
They're doing pretty good in the league.
Forest
as well, aren't
have
they?
won the past 6 games. Their form is
Really?
the top of the league right now. Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, but I'm going with I'm meeting my girlfriend's family for the first time. No, I've met their family. I'm meeting her dad for the first time.
Oh, that's big.
scary.
That's
Our
big.
football match as well
That's
is
scary.
huge.
Yeah.
At football match, and he's like the biggest Everton fan ever.
Oh yeah.
Literally, yeah. And so I'm like
Yeah, man.
bit nervous.
Well, I think you'll be okay. I mean, look, Everton have some good players. Oh, All the good players are ex-Forest players, though. So
Okay. Anyway, well, we have a game. We have a game for you.
Because it's like, unfortunately, you are not the only brilliant person to come out of Nottingham.
Oh, I see.
There are quite a few famous people to have come out of Nottingham.
No, I get you.
So we're going to give you some names.
And Harry.
This guy will do this man hates it when I'm getting attention, gang.
No, I can throw up in my mouth. Carry on.
Do you want some water? Do you want a buzz ball to wash it down?
It's good. I was sitting funny.
Oh.
Hold on.
You're alright.
Carry on explaining the game. I'm gonna have a glass of water.
I've only been here for like 3 minutes.
No, because it genuinely sounds like he's gonna heave.
Oh.
No, because if he throws up in my sink.
I don't think he's gonna throw up in your sink.
No, because one time Charlie and Nira and everybody were around, and I went into my kitchen the morning after everyone was asleep in my living room. And I was like, my son's been moved. Do you guys do the washing up? Oh. They had not. Charlie just wanted to throw up, and so moved everything out of my sink so we could throw up in the sink.
Nah, you know a friend is a good friend if you let them stay around. You wait. Like I had this one friend who stayed around. I woke up next morning. All the dishes have been done.
Oh.
I was like, you can stay whenever you want. You know what? It's fine. Don't ever get a hotel. Just come and stay at mine whenever you want.
Oh, Bateman did that for me, the goat. Well, we're going to give you 5 famous people from Nottingham.
Okay.
And you're going to blind rank them.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay.
5. So it's 1 through 5. 1
Okay.
being the best person to come out of Nottingham.
Okay.
5 being arguably the worst.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Oh my god, you guys are going ham today. Thank you, Tequila, for the gifted sub to Axel. Thank you, Katie, for the prime. Appreciate you guys. Fuck my shit life.
Oh my god, no.
Fuck my gay shit fucking life.
I'm excited for this. Yeah.
Who would you say is your favourite person to come out of Nottingham?
You can't say yourself. Epic return.
Wait, come back.
I'm good.
Do you want to sit on this side?
No. Do you know what it is? I'm sitting in an awkward position because I've put on a bit of weight. My shirt is tighter than usual.
No, you haven't.
And I don't want to look fat, so I keep leaning forward.
Harry,
Harry, everyone feel bad for me.
Harry, I think it looks like you put on some muscle, personally.
Oh, stop it. Yeah. It's not. Move up, pal.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with a big one. Do you have the 5 names? Also, there's a load of snus on my sofa that you left behind.
I know. I just bought that as well. It's basically full. Brand new.
Okay, do we start?
You can
coming
start.
in at number 1. We're coming in hots.
Okay.
Ladbaby.
You know Ladbaby?
I think so. Yeah. I didn't know they were from Nottingham.
They do the Christmas number 1s.
Yeah, we didn't know they were from Nottingham either. I kind of like to forget that they exist.
Chat, if you don't know who Ladbaby is,
Are they a bad person?
They're just a bit shit, aren't they?
A bit shit, and they love nicking Christmas number 1s.
The thing is, I don't know who else you're going to pull out. Like, what if you pull out some, like, I don't know. What if it turns out Jack the Ripper was from Nottingham? Do you know what I mean?
Famous London serial killer.
No. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically.
We got the LNER down.
No, there's definitely.
Hitler's actually from Nottingham.
All I'm going to say is there's a lot of. I do love Nottingham, but there's a lot of criminals from there. I'm going to say 4 because I think there could be someone worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if Ladbaby's at number 4, where would you rank Gary Birtles?
Gary Birtles? Who's that?
Nottingham Forest player.
Oh, wait.
You're
Sorry,
a prick.
I was
you're a prick.
I was put on the spot there. I was put on the spot. So I was thinking I didn't think you were going to give me football players.
Yeah?
Sorry, I was thinking completely different direction.
I'm not going to lie, we were struggling to find 5 content creators from Nottingham.
To be fair, he's retired.
Yeah, what was he in the 70s to 90s? Okay.
70s to 90s.
I probably should have known that.
But
If I look,
Linu.
But
that was in their prime.
He comes up as the most famous footballer from Nottingham.
Really?
Yeah, and you don't even know that, so you're a fraud, man.
Yeah,
okay, well, that is embarrassing, man. I got to admit.
Well, where you putting him then?
I got to put him probably. I mean, 70s, 80s, 90s are probably number 1.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm
Gary
assuming.
Bartels.
I'm assuming you're a European
That's
Cup
huge.
winner.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I could.
So I don't know why my head like froze that.
Yeah, likely story.
No,
Tell it to the judge.
No, it's embarrassing.
He got Nottingham Forest Player of the Year, the Bravo Award, Supporter Player of the Year, 3 years running.
So he wasn't even in European squad.
No, he was. He played 70s to 90s. Proper player.
I love football, man. I love football. Well, if that's your number 1...
Oh, that is embarrassing, I gotta admit.
If that's your number 1, then where is Nottingham content creator icon Randolph?
Oh.
Randolph famous for Pokemon cards.
They got robbed actually too soon. Though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, that's a difficult one.
Also famous for. What's the song?
He did do a tune, I
He did do
remember.
a few tunes.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll go 3.
Mm-hmm.
I do love
I'll
Randy.
go 3.
So you've only got the 2 and the 5 spot there.
Yeah, yeah.
Randy's actually the goat, though. I actually
I gotta
do
leave
love
2.
him.
I gotta leave
He's
2
so
for a bit
nice.
of space. I'm thinking who's from Nottingham. I've got a few people in my head, but I don't know if you guys are gonna say them or not. So.
Well, up next we have Quadrant content creator, been on the show, Niran FNG.
You've met.
You've met him.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember him?
Yeah, I can't not say. I gotta go 2 then. I gotta go 2.
Mm.
I can't.
I'm seeing some pity placements here. And
No, because I'm like, I can't think who would be better than that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm thinking from Nottingham. I'm thinking a few people, and there's one
Understandable.
person who I think could come up, and there's another person who I think could come up. I don't care if I put either of them 5, to be honest.
Look, you know exactly who's the next man.
Well, that means that your last remaining position is number 5, which does mean that your least favourite person ever
Ever.
in
the history of
existence,
Nottingham.
Yeah.
in Nottingham great history is Tom Simons.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So I'm not gonna. I was expecting Jake Bugg to come up.
No, that's what I think. He didn't know who Jake Bugg was.
I didn't know who he was.
I went, oh my god,
nah.
Jake Bugg's from Nottingham.
Nah,
He went, who?
Who is
everyone.
Jake Bugg?
But I would have put him. But I didn't. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't have mind putting him 5th because he's a Notts County supporter. So.
Where's Jahadi John from? Does anyone know? I feel like he'd be from Nottingham. Chat, where's Jahadi John from? Jahadi John.
Also, Harry didn't realise that Gary Barlow was in Take That.
Oh, really? Another person who's from Nottingham is
He's from Kuwait.
Yeah,
He's not.
He's definitely from England.
Oh, I thought he was English. I thought that whole thing he was like a white English bloke that joined Al Qaeda. I didn't know he was born in Kuwait.
Tom Scott's from Mansfield, and technically, so is Randolph. But it counts. It counts.
So is Jack Randolph.
I would the other person that I thought could maybe come up is I think I know his name, but I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm going to just say Gavin and Stacey.
Oh yeah. That's another one that I said.
Really?
That he was like, I don't know any of these people, but I saw that guy and Jake Bugg.
Did he have a photo?
Yeah.
I didn't even realise. You know, you're number 4 on famous birthdays, famous from Nottingham.
I do, yeah. No, I do.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
There's a few other creators.
There's like a child who's number 2.
Yeah, I know. Fuck them.
Innit?
I don't. Whoa.
No. Okay, you're a weird.
There's a fitness influencer from Nottingham as well. Who's quite big.
Cal the
Dragon.
No, I was.
No. But Cal the
Famous
Dragon.
fitness influencer.
I think he is from Nottingham, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think we should celebrate.
I was
being...
thinking of he's called Joe Fazer. He's from Nottingham. He does a lot of Bella Ramsey. They're from Nottingham.
Yeah.
Just leave the prime, but I think we should celebrate you being number 4 and beating all those people on famous
Wow,
birthdays.
that is pretty solid. To be fair, I'll take that.
That is huge.
I used to be number 2.
Did you?
Yeah.
What happened?
You fell off.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fall
I fell off. Yeah. No, but did I fall off or did other people fall on? That's the real question.
W reframing.
Yeah.
That's great. God. Have you ever bought property in Egypt?
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you the property.
Yeah.
What?
Guys, one in chat if you got that reference.
What I like the most is as we were planning this episode and talking about what questions we were going to ask, Harry was texting me them. So it looks like he's just sent me like loads of questions randomly in texts, which is really fun.
Cheers.
Happy birthday. Oh, when is your birthday? Oh, I remember it was when we did the Max. Yeah, it's when we did the Max GG's first Viable Friday episode.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because we went to your house afterwards.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
played video games.
Do you remember when that was though? Guess.
And I actually don't think I could. I'd say.
If you get the
was
month
it in the
right.
summer?
Yeah.
August.
No.
July.
No.
June.
Oh, they knew.
June, what as fuck!
June 14th.
Oh wait, they were definitely just on famous birthdays, though, weren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
I take it back. I take it back.
That's fun.
What star sign does that make you then?
Gemini.
Makes me a Gemini. Makes me a Gemini.
Which
Yeah.
I swear Geminis are pricks.
No,
I'm a Gemini.
Two-faced. Infamously
No, I'm not.
two-faced.
I'm a Gemini. I'm a May Gemini.
Gemini.
Why are you laughing? What? That's a weird thing for me to lie about. Wallahi, on everyone here's life, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, thank you, Rosie. You got the reference.
May is Gemini, exactly. Yeah. prick.
Well, I don't think you should be sad that you're a Gemini. I think you should be happy that you're not a Cancer, because Cancer men are the fucking worst.
Yeah, but Cancer in general is quite bad.
Yeah.
Because...
It kind of makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
I think they knew what they were doing when they wrote the definitions.
Technoblade died of cancer, and that was horrible.
Yeah.
So I think it's.
I think it's quite disrespectful that you.
Yeah, I just think it's weird you're bringing that up.
Men who have cancer.
Yeah, that was horrible.
What the hell?
So, Sillymas! You did Sillymas recently!
yeah, no, I did do Sillymas.
And you did all the music.
I did.
And you were on stage the entire time. How was your Sillymas experience?
You were the unsung hero. Sillymas.
You really were.
Oh,
you actually
stop it. Well, I was in my element. That's what I
Mm.
felt like. I've always loved music. I've classically trained pianist, aren't I?
How much of it did you play live? Did you play it all live?
I played on every single track. Not every single track. I played obviously every single thing, because like some tracks, like Tom's for example, his was like a Bruce Springsteen full-on instrumental, like with the drums.
Tom's got Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Who would have fucking thought?
But I had a drum pad, I had a loop station, and I had my keyboard and my piano, and I had different synth sounds on there. So I tried to play as much as I could, basically.
And you did the loop for
Yeah,
Mistletoe.
I was pleased with that.
But what I think so many people don't know is not only did you play it all live, you, in order for everyone to learn their lyrics and everything, you created, for each song performed, 2 separate tracks. An instrumental you'd made all by yourself,
and then I had to sing to all of them as well.
And a backing track like with yours, so we could sing along with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've never been learning my lyrics. I've never been so sick of hearing your voice sing Santa Tell Me.
Oh man,
and I still
I
didn't
also
learn
tuned the
it.
fuck out of my voice
Santa
as well for that one as well.
Me.
No, but there was one part you fucked up
Yeah.
in my song.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. 12
Yeah,
songs.
It's not good enough, man.
No, it's not good enough.
Oh, let's hash it out now.
No,
Let's hash it
I'll
out
be
on
honest.
Bible Friday.
It wasn't good enough. I shouldn't have been paid. It was a travesty, to be honest.
I still have no memory of saying Santa Bell Me.
Santa Bell Me. I
Did I
was so
frequently say
horrified.
it?
No, I think it was because I had no idea. Like sitting down as a viewer of the show, I didn't know what to expect, because the whole thing with Sillymas is that it's people that can't sing. So, and especially since it was you that was first after Max, I didn't know what to expect. So I think, because I was sat next to your girlfriend as well, so I think I was just more horrified at just generally what was going on in front of me, that I wasn't even
Were
paying
you saying
attention.
that you were horrified that you were looking at his girlfriend?
No. What the fuck is going on today, man?
That's wrong.
That's
Lexi.
messed up.
No, your girlfriend and I were both horrified looking at you.
Yeah, and also probably because I just kissed Max, which wasn't
No.
not the best move.
Yeah,
for
did
me.
you?
Everyone just.
Yeah, how did that go afterwards?
So this what happened. I got off stage, and everyone went, "Oh mate, you killed it. It was so funny." And then I can't remember who it was. I think it was Amy. And then my girlfriend's name, all right with the kiss, and I went, oh my god. The second I got on stage, it was like I blanked out almost. I was just like, I'll do anything. And then Max was like, oh, we're gonna kiss now. I was like, oh my god, I forgot that I even
you used
did
to
it.
kiss like everyone. Like I'm pretty sure we've kissed quite a few times on
We've
streams
kissed.
before.
I think the only streamer man I haven't kissed is Aaron.
He's a hard one to crack.
Yeah, that's a straight man.
Yeah, that is
That's
like
a very straight man.
no, because it's
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I'm
Yeah.
the exact same. Yeah, because I've obviously kissed Tom. Tom wants to kiss everyone.
he does do that.
I kissed Jack on a stream. I kissed Toby. I mean, yeah, I've kissed you. I've kissed. Is that all of us?
Jack.
Guys, this is
Yeah,
starting to
I've
sound a little bit gay.
Yeah.
No, it's not gay.
Gay?
It's not gay. But the
No.
issue is when you do the joke with people where you pretend to kiss them and then you go, okay, we're going to back away now. But when everyone in Streamer is so stubborn, no one wants to be the first one to back away, and then you go, fuck, we've just kissed. But the issue is,
I get that.
and I'd done it with Max before. Max had his mouth open. That was
bloody hell!
usually it's
Jesus Christ!
usually it's
Did he have his tongue out or anything?
basically. So usually when we do the fake kiss, it's like, but he went, and I was like, oh my god.
Max kissed me on the cheek and Sillymas.
It was wet, weren't it? Yeah, you had to.
No.
Do
It's
one
that
of them
Italian
things. Italian
saliva.
blood.
the Italian saliva.
God, yeah, no, but how did you find Sillymas? doing all the work?
Oh man, I was shitting myself beforehand. Actually,
Really?
Literally, I was so
I
nervous.
Get why, though.
No, I spent like the. Oh man, it was horrible. I remember calling my parents the day before, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I fucked it up, and my parents were like, "You're fine. Like you're a musician. You can do this." I think I set myself really high standards, and I had to make a few compromises like the day before.
You're what? Classically trained to level 9?
Grade 8.
Grade 8.
But there's only 8 grades.
That's
yeah,
mad.
That's like you are the peak.
But that's the thing. A grade 8 is not the peak. I hate to say it, it's not. Like there's plenty of grade 8 like piano players. It doesn't matter. Like there's so many people better than me. There's so many people who I'm better who also have grade 8. Like grade 8 is like, yeah, you can play very well, but there's certain I don't even know how to describe
It's like, think of it, is it like this? When you're in school, you've got math sets, yeah? And yeah, you can be top set, but you can always be fucking stupid. I was top sets because I would cheat every test. And then you've got actual, real, incredibly smart people in top set as well.
I think the biggest realisation I had is when I was at college, I got invited by one of my college tutors. He said, "Hey, I'm doing this musical." And I graduated from college and like I managed to join this musical that he invited me to. Proper sick. Shout out, Dave.
Shout out, Dave.
Yo, big up for
Big
Dave.
up,
Should we
Dave.
do a shot for Dave?
And I turned up to that, and I kind of feel like I left college being like, yeah, like not in a cocky way, but I was like, yeah, I think I'm the best piano player in my
Of all
college.
time.
In my college, I was like, no,
Who?
there's no, I think I'm the best player. And then I got to this like real gig with real musicians who have been playing for 10, 20 years or whatever, I don't know. And I turned up and I was so out of my depth. I was like, whoa. And it was a proper realization like, yeah, I'm not that good. Like, I'm good.
But you're not.
But I am not, like, there are plenty of people who are miles ahead better than me. And
There's always going to be someone better than worse
and that's
than
great,
you,
because that just motivates me. That just makes me want to get better.
But how do
But
you...
like I think I've always set myself such high standards that obviously to everyone else they're like, oh yeah, well that's amazing. But I wanted to do more cool shit with Sillymas.
Yeah.
What did you want to do? Because I already thought it was great. Like I understand why you were stressed. Because if there was anyone that had to take it seriously, it would be you. Like everyone else could get away with being like joking around and forgetting their lyrics.
If I could, I would have wanted to do some like really like complex, like I don't know, you know, like fucking like I don't know.
Going like
Crazy
solo.
Yeah, just doing more crazy shit.
What's the guitar out?
Yeah, you know what?
So...
You know what? I actually probably would have used more instruments. More than a piano. I would have got like a bass.
Was it that you didn't have enough time?
I just I think that I think this is the thing because I had to make the guide tracks, had to make the instrumentals. I didn't have as much time to put into the performance, so then I went up to Nottingham because I had to do some. Actually, I think I just went to a football game. I wanted to go to a football game. All right.
As you should.
And then I only got a merit, okay, but that doesn't matter, okay, all right.
A merit's great. You didn't get a pass.
Yeah, that's true. A merit at grade 8, I think is quite good.
Bro, I could do walking, talking robot on the recorder, and that's it. So a merit at level 8, bro, that's like blowing my mind.
But I got back and I was like, shit, I have like 4 days to sort all of this out.
You smashed it though. It was so good.
I was pleased. No, I definitely set myself higher standards than I needed to because I forgot. Like it's Sillymas. Like I remember my dad was reading it out the day before. He was like, the description. It was saying like, this is not a professional thing. Like everyone will be singing and probably be very bad. And I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's a good point. This is Sillymas. Like I'm not actually doing a musical here. It's not.
But it's always good to aim high.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, I'll stick to that.
Yeah, no.
Well, my one critique of Sillymas is I think you should have had a song.
Can you sing and play at the same time, or do you struggle? Some people I know. I have a friend who plays the guitar.
I could do that. I could do that.
Oh,
I feel
Max, sort it out.
Like what Lex said, should have backed out the guitar.
Guitar. What's the one where you do that?
Accordion.
No. Oh no, but you do that with an accordion. I meant the one that's a stick.
That is an accordion.
No.
Oh, a theremin.
The theremin.
Yeah.
Where you with the mouth. You know.
I was thinking about my Donkey Kong bongos actually.
The fuck.
But no, I think I see myself. I compare myself to people who are miles better than me all the time. I think that's a natural thing to do.
It's a blessing and a curse, though.
Yeah. Like there's some amazing musician content creators out there.
Who's your favourite?
Marcus Veltri. He is like what I wish I was.
Well, it's good to have an idol.
He does like a mega reaction videos.
Is he the one with the violin?
He has a mate who plays a violin.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I've seen him on TikTok.
Fucking incredible. I mean, genuinely, he will go on a mega and he'll just say, "Yeah, give me a song," and he'll just play it straight away. And then he'll like loop shit, and oh man, he's just incredible. I think that's where like the loop inspiration came from for me.
Is there anything music-wise that you'd love to do? Like we're going to ask you later about like streaming like your plans for the year. But is there anything music-wise that you really want to do, like a dream performance or a dream stream or just a dream project?
I mean, I'd love to just make original music and like play. I love to just do like live.
What kind of music would you want to do?
I think I want to experiment quite a lot. I think I want to do, obviously take through my inspirations. I would say if I was to make music, I would probably want to try and make like some sort of like psychedelic rock or something. Something like kind of like
everyone's
a
doing
bit
mushrooms.
like
We're all doing mushrooms.
Yeah, but you don't even.
But
this is the thing. I haven't done mushrooms, no.
It's scared.
But
dude,
you know what? You know what? My brother, he is actually doing
mushrooms right now.
Well, no, I mean, not quite, but he's doing. He studies psychology. He now has a job in I'm trying to think of the word, psychiatric research.
Yeah.
And he is literally like looking into like curing depression with magic mushrooms. Whoa. That's his job right now.
They are.
So
they do make you quite happy.
I said, I remember speaking to him. I'm like, look, if I ever get depressed, and you know, there's free trials going out, give me a call. You know.
Yeah, if you need anyone.
Yeah.
It's like Oxford did a sample one where it's people doing cat.
Mate, I've heard they do that now. Ketamine therapy.
Yeah, like, and they were asking people. It was like a grand.
I think I'm open to again if it's especially with research. But I think something like mushrooms is definitely something that for me, I think that has to be something that I'm in a place in my life that I would have to want to do that.
No, not even. Do you know why? Genuinely.
No,
genuinely. Do you know why? Do you know why you think that? Because you've heard of the bad experiences. Because we're both fucking friends with Bilzo.
No,
and we've both had the exact same.
I'm not talking about Bill.
No,
look,
no.
I'm saying. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
It scares me too
I
much.
just I think it's one of those things that with anything, if you ever do anything, ever drugs or whatever, you gotta like. For me, it's just not something that you should rush.
Yeah, like Charlie microdose streams for like a month because there's lots of medications you can get that are microdose streams to help with depression.
I think I've realised you can take it not as a psychedelic thing with all the visuals.
Yeah.
I went to I don't know if anyone chats from Lincoln. There's a club called Home, and it is
we're going home.
It is possible. No, that's what people say. They go, we're going home, and it is not good. It is genuinely not good.
A club in Lincoln, not good.
A club in Lincoln.
What?
It's like the Lincoln version of Chalk Brighton. If it was like 100 times worse. And I, about 2 months ago, went on mushrooms. But if you only take like a gram, it is just like everything's just funny.
Yeah. No, I went to HCon Amsterdam. I think I've told this story a few years ago. I was with a group of Minecrafters, and one of them, like the house, I don't know if they were already there. I think they bought them or they were there with like truffles.
Oh, in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
The truffles.
And so we were going
you
to this
saw me
club.
have truffles.
Yeah, I did. I was Harry Court
club.
encouraging drugs.
Literally.
No, I think my mindset is when it comes to drugs, it's one of those things like for me, I'm very happy at the moment. I'm in a very good place mentally. I think when it comes to drugs, I think powdered labs shit, I'm good.
No, same.
I think.
What are you laughing?
Yeah, I think my thing that I've always kind of thought when it comes to like my mindset and outlook on drugs, if it comes from the ground, it's probably sound.
Oh, that's great.
That's mint.
I think it can't. I'm not saying that's necessarily like a mindset to go through. Again, for me personally, as I said, I haven't done mushrooms. I don't know if I'll do mushrooms, but I'm not gonna like say that I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I at some point in my life, in later life, whether there's research, I don't know. I don't know. Freddie hates energy drink. I don't think he's gonna be in the hands. No, energy drinks.
You don't think Freddie's going to be engaging in drugs anytime soon? Yeah, no, me neither. Tequila Bumshot, Harry, pick a number between 1 and 5. 5. Because watch this, I know what I think it's going to be. Oh my god, no way.
It's going to be...
I hope you're making me choose how many...
Tens of gifted.
Yeah.
But in Amsterdam, this guy, one of the guys that we were with...
cut you off, I'm so sorry.
Did these shrooms, truffles or whatever, and then walked into... Oh, it was the opposite. You're a prick.
Fuck.
Shit!
No, I meant one.
Hi, Rye. Did these shrooms, and then we walked into the club, and this guy paid for everyone's entry to the club. It was maybe €120. And then they were stamping everybody, and I went and I couldn't see him behind me. And I'd only met him on that trip. He's like old school Minecraft circles. And
wait, who was it? Let me...
Love them.
I didn't know you knew Grian.
Imagine Grian on shrooms, bro. That'd be so fucking funny. But this guy was on shrooms. It wasn't Grian. Was on shrooms. Went to go in, and the guy went to go stamp him, and he started tweaking, and he was like, no, don't touch me. And the guy was like, are you okay? Because I'm guessing in Amsterdam, they're probably used to people tweaking.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, I'm on shrooms, and ran out, and we did not see him for the rest of the night.
He must have taken so many.
I just think with that kind of stuff, when it's like, I think this is why, I think the government should, do more research with certain drugs. Because I think if you can open it up into being a safe space, I think that's a healthy way of letting people experiment. But it also kind of makes people... Although I feel like there's always, to an extent, going to be a sense where people want to break the law.
I think all drugs should be decriminalised. That's my...
They think it's Class A.
I definitely...
Well, they're turning.
I definitely think that they should... I definitely think that in the UK they should legalise marijuana.
Yeah.
But I think there's so much research about it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because Grian didn't do shrooms.
I think my fault is I don't know if anyone's seen big venue drum sheds.
Oh, love drum sheds.
They had they hosted a big event. Somebody passed away after drug use. And they had a whole meeting with the council and it became a big thing. And I think venues, rave venues, club venues, should focus less on zero tolerance, more on zero harm. Yeah. At the end of the day, no matter how many fucking sniffer dogs you put, no matter how many security guards,
people will find a way.
If people can get drugs into prisons, they're gonna get that. They're gonna bring them into a festival. They're gonna bring them into a rave. Yeah. Which is why people there, like I've been to so many festivals now where they have drug testing.
Yeah, and I think that's brilliant. I think that's brilliant because you know what? Every single year you see a headline about someone dying through overdosing because they've taken something that they shouldn't have.
Yeah, they've taken dodgy shit, and I think harm reduction.
I think at the end of the day, it's like I think the problem is we live in a world where it's criticised, and instead of that, I think we need to be like, look, people are going to do it. People are going to do this whether we like it or not, whether the people at the top. But look, if you're going to send someone to prison for a weed conviction longer than paedophiles, what are you doing? Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
I think
obviously, I'm glad we're not America, so it could be worse, you know.
Exactly. Well, they have it legalised at times.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, they have... I'm more just mean, you know, like the whole guns
everything else.
And terrible.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
But no.
I think we should do another shot.
Hey.
You don't want to?
No.
Am I having to drink the Bible today?
You know, Toby had to talk me out of a stream idea.
I want to do a shot a minute for an hour.
That's 60 shots.
Jesus Christ.
But it doesn't all have to be like strong stuff. You can do like sours.
No.
That's mental.
No, Lexie.
Fucking hell.
Lexie, I'm only saying this to love you. That is genuinely the
George
worst.
and Arthur and everybody did it as well. That's, like I had the idea, and then George released his video. I literally texted him being like,
shot
I
an
was
hour.
literally
A
thinking
shot a
of
minute.
it.
That sounds like alcohol poisoning.
No, because genuinely, I got so skinny when I had alcohol poisoning. It was actually great. No,
No, don't say it's great.
no. Did they survive?
Yeah. Arthur was fucked, but ArthurTV has the alcohol tolerance of a very small man.
I'll do it with you.
George and Arthur mentioned, do you reckon we could get the boys on? I think we could get the boys on Fireball Friday if I asked really nice.
Oh.
I think ArthurTV would come on here. I told Arthur and Chris about this show, and they thought it was the best idea ever.
I love it. Arthur's so lovely.
I love
Arthur,
He seems
like...
I don't know him, but every time I see anything, any clip, he seems like such a lovely person.
I knew him he's always been a big content creator, but I knew him pre the big blow up that he's on now. And I remember after he blew up being like, oh, he might be a bit some content creators, they blow up and then they don't want to talk to anybody anymore.
Oh,
and I was like,
yeah.
oh no. And then I bumped into him.
Like Tommy innit?
Yeah, literally.
He just cut me off.
What a prick. I bumped into Arthur and he was actually like, Lexie, let's get a drink, how are you? I love him.
Arthur is genuinely, he only knew me from when I helped him win a Sidemen video. When I did the challenge, never met him. He came up to me and approached me at the Deadpool premiere and was like, oh my god, Harry and Jack, hello, how are you? And I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. It was so nice.
Aww.
He is genuinely, it pisses me off when people are so nice online than a prick behind the scenes. But I'm like, he is genuinely
Have you ever watched what's that Seth Rogen movie, The End of the World?
I don't look up.
No. It's the it's not that. It's the end of the fucking. Oh, what was it called? It's called This Is the End. It's a Seth Rogen movie, and Michael Cera's the biggest arsehole.
Yes.
Because they're all playing themselves.
Yes.
It's so good. Because it's there's so many people like that probably.
What I will say about Arthur is he made the most ungodly mix. We were on a night out and we had free drinks, but it was make your own. I have the video somewhere. He made the most ungodly alcoholic beverage. Because I was making Coke and Fanta with vodka.
That's minging.
I like
That's
mixing.
so minging.
It was fine.
Was it
But
good?
He was putting
Coke and Fanta.
Yeah, but he was putting Coke, Fanta, and then rum and lemonade and stuff. And I was like,
Wow.
what in God's name are you fucking making? Me and Chris were just sat there watching him
It's like where you're at an all-inclusive resort and they've got one of the machines and you're banging everything.
Yeah, literally.
When you're 15.
But I have this video and he's like, how is it? How is it? I think he'd be good.
See, I went to an all-inclusive resort the first time, not last year, but the year before, and yeah, no, they're dangerous because you can just drink as much as you want.
I threw up off a balcony.
Oh my god, that story, bro.
Have I told the whole story where I actually had a piss off of it as well? Okay.
Harry and Lexie, listen to Arthur Hill's music? I'm at John Wayne, round to the city.
Were we talking about Arthur Hill?
Oh, no, I was talking about Arthur TV.
Okay.
Okay. They're all nice.
Okay, before we move to the next question, I have my last room related story.
You're obsessed, mate.
No,
I understand.
So it's currently in the mail to me. I'm getting an IRL backpack, and
you got to join in when you tell the story.
I'm doing an epic deal with the people running it. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. No, I'm not. And they're giving me unlimited data worldwide for modems, and the plan usually costs $40,000 a year. So my plan is to
What's that video I have of you?
What are you
It's my favourite video, sorry. It's finished on your story. Also pick a number between 1 and 15.
Oh, what, me?
Yeah.
Oh, 7.
Hell yeah.
And thank you for the prime.
No, so my
Oh,
plan...
wait, no, was I supposed to pick higher?
No.
Oh,
Think
shit.
7's
No.
safe though, because
7.
you don't know if they're going to be really mean.
Nah, but 7 is the most magical number.
I thought 3...
I'm the
is
biggest Harry
magic
Potter
number.
nerd ever. I'm obsessed, by the way. I
love
That's
that.
a Harry Potter reference. I had to just,
7? Why is 7?
7's the most magical number.
Yo!
Thank you for the 5.
Thank you
Let's
for
go.
the-
And Just the Boy, thank you for the
Thank
prime.
you.
Oh, sorry, you were saying about your...
Oh, yeah. So I'm getting this backpack, and my big plan for content this year is I realised anywhere in Europe you can get £50 Ryanair flights. And then another 50 quid to take an extra luggage so I could take the backpack. And I'm like, as long as I make £100 during this trip, I'm making profit. And I turned to Toby and I'm like, I want to go to Amsterdam and do a stream on truffles, walking around exploring it. And then he was like, no, you can't. You have such a young, impressionable audience. Yeah. And I'm like, I hate when Toby's right.
I think
it pisses me off.
I think he's right.
I hate.
Look,
I'm like,
also, if you're gonna do it, you should do it in a place like Amsterdam where it is regulated and where it's
the thing
relatively safe.
Because it would be legal there, so it doesn't break.
In my opinion, I think you're not very old. I think it gives that impression that if you're your age, you should, it's not a bad thing to do. I think if you're to do it, I think you should wait until you're older.
Do what? The stream?
Yeah.
Well, it's more wait until my audience is older.
Yeah, I know, and that comes with that.
Yeah, I mean it does. I just need to wait for you guys to go.
But I think he's right.
I think he's right, and it annoys me when he's right. Because that would be
at the end of the day. Amsterdam and maybe smoke a joint.
So
I'll do that.
Fireball High Day.
We need to do a Fireball High Day.
That sounds pretty fun, actually.
Would you want to come to Amsterdam? Me and Lexie do a Fireball High Day.
I mean, maybe. You could
I don't even know.
You could convince me. I think. But I think maybe it depends. I don't know.
I'd be sat in the corner with a little brownie. I'd be too scared to have anything.
We'll have the space cakes. We'll have that.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Fireball High Day. We're all just like, we forget to end stream.
I think all of Harry's audience knows not to follow in his footsteps.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, I mean it's true. It's only recently where I get the people who come in who are like 12 going, where's Tommy in it? And I'm like,
ban.
I forget I actually have an impact.
No, I think it's very important to remember that everything you say, everything you do, people will listen to it.
Yeah,
I used to listen to shit, but that doesn't. Again, that's just what you do online. That's what you portray yourself. If you want to portray yourself in an older light, I think you can. But you got to accept that you got to tell people like, look, this is for older people. Don't watch this.
Yeah.
And if you do watch this, don't do what I'm doing.
And once I've given the warning going, it's for older people, I can maybe start doing
illegal things.
ASMR, NSFW
body
audio.
painting.
Yeah. And, you could that 1 p.m. wank. You could show.
Yeah. I'll do NSFW audios and stuff like maybe commission art of myself.
Yeah. Do you reckon anyone's got into vaping because of you?
That's part of the reason why I was like, okay, I'm gonna probably stop this.
The problem with vaping is it's like that's such a chemical. Nicotine's one of the most addictive things.
Yeah, it's evil.
It is. It's proper evil.
I thought Harry's chat is older.
Guys, we've only done one question by the way.
Sorry.
Fuck. Do you know what made me think that? I went to go see what the next question was and realised that the first one was Sillymas. So how did we get from Sillymas to here?
I think we just got really into the idea of. I think it was destined to happen, really.
You're a very passionate guy.
Yeah, no, I genuinely, I do find...
I'll drink to that.
Absolutely. I do find things like this quite interesting.
Well, one of my favourite Freddie Badlinu moments was after the...
It is good. It makes me smile because it's just, you're so positive about me just being myself.
It was so good.
It makes me feel, I don't know, it's just... Thank you. I appreciate you being so positive.
Of course, it was after your show. What was the Tommy show in?
London.
What was the London
Apollo.
Which is, by the way, that was insane.
We'll get onto that.
Yeah.
We did this. We went to like a night out at the Lexington after, which is one of our favourite places to go in London. And I just had this video of Freddie, and everyone was just so drunk. And it's like Murder on the Dance Floor is on. And this is pre-Saltburn as well, so it's like it's not even like And it's just Freddie going, everybody! And he's like clapping. And he's like, everything, you're getting away! And then he started doing his fucking like Binder dance like to the songs. It was so good. It was so good.
I'll drink to that.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? It's really nice because I think I spent so long growing up, people being so critical about me being myself, having fun, dancing. It's nice to be surrounded by so many people who are so like, I don't know, I guess I don't have to I don't have to put on an act. Yeah. It's nice. I can just yeah.
Also, everyone's so shameless in this group. People just do everything whenever, and you kind of realise that, like, hey, if Harry can go out,
anyone can.
Anyone can.
Good cutting off that.
Oh wait. Next question. So, we're in 2025. Wow. We've been streaming more.
Oh, well done to all of us.
We
well
made
done.
We made it.
We made it to
We made
2025. That's an achievement.
What are your content plans for the year? Like, what can people look forward to from Freddie, Badlinu?
I think a bit more consistency.
Hmm.
A bit more. I've been really working. I think being on tour in America last year, I got back and I was so all over the place, and it's the lowest I've ever felt mentally. And I was like, I think this is because I've just gone from having this really tight structure to just having nothing.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like, people always say when they come back from tours, it's like that feeling of going from being micromanaged to all of a sudden having so much free time and free will. You're like, no one's here to tell me what to do, so I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I know. It really fucked with me. I was like, what am I supposed to do? And the thing is, because I've been away for 2 months, and I came back in April, and suddenly it's getting warmer, and everyone wants to go to the pub every night, and I'm sat there like, no, I just want to sit at home and do nothing.
Yeah.
I remember that first night back from the tour.
Mm.
First, like, Tom went to the pub. You, like, left and were like, I'm just going to go home.
Mm.
And I was like, is everything okay? And you were like, yeah, I just want to sit.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember that. It was weird. Yeah.
Which pub was that?
North Lanes, near the Great Eastern, whatever it's called.
Eagle.
Yeah.
The Eagle. It might have been the Eagle. I think it was the Eagle.
Oh yeah, man. That was, yeah. I remember that night. I think no. Yeah. It was just like a low point, and I'm always someone who's always felt really. I just don't really feel like that.
Just a
most
huge
of the time.
adrenaline dump, isn't it?
So I was just like so confused, and I think I spent the past year kind of figuring out what the fuck, like is going on, and
it's
I think
only been a year since it all.
it's mad. So yeah, I felt really good this year. It's come to a really good start. I've got a proper plan. I got a structure. I know a lot of people go, "Oh, New Year's resolution, that's a load of bullshit," but I don't think it is. I think everyone around you. Mine is, well, I guess I got a few. I want to be more. I don't want to put up with shit.
Yeah.
I'm fed up of putting more into whether it be friendships, my work. I'm fed up of putting more into other people than myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm my priority this year.
Yeah.
That's
That's what my resolution. Put myself first.
I love
because
that.
I feel like I am a bit of a people pleaser. I like to, and I also feel like I've always felt like when I'm doing stuff for other people, I feel like I do work harder than I do for stuff for myself, and I don't know why I do that. And
No, I'm
I feel like
guilty of
that's
too.
maybe that I want to make sure that I show up and achieve for other people because I don't want to let them down. But actually, I don't want to let myself down either. So
I feel this. I feel the same. Obviously, there's projects I work on behind the scenes, which is public, and it's. Do you think it's because it's a feeling? My thing is, it's like a guilt feeling where I'm like, I don't want to let any. I'll let myself down any day of the week. I don't want to let anyone else down.
Yeah.
Ever. I'm like,
I got my whole life to potentially like not let myself down, but I don't want people. My biggest thing that pisses me off is when people aren't reliable for me. So I don't want to do
That's
that for
what I
other
hate.
people.
Yeah.
That's what
You know
I hate.
what? I have had too much over the past like 4 or 5 years, relying on people to help me with stuff, relying on people to do stuff, and actually, it's as simple as nothing comes from nothing. You can't sit around waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna fix it on its own. You gotta put the effort in, and you gotta put your foot down. You gotta put yourself first, and you gotta do it.
It's true.
And I think I don't know. I'm really excited for the next year. I really
Yeah,
am.
we're excited
The
to see
people are
it.
saying it's the year of Freddie Badlinu.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
People have been
actually.
saying that to me. I gotta admit.
I've heard that.
No, I'm ready just to get my shit together.
Aw.
So yeah.
What and I'm gonna skip forward a couple questions only because you touched
Whoa,
on this.
whoa!
You touched on it, but last year you had the tour
Woo!
in and before going on tour, you were doing the weekly uploads, etc., etc. Which is the question you've kind of already touched on. This is: do you, as awesome as it was, as you said, going on tour and having that experience at your fucking age, do you think it stunted your own growth personally as a content creator?
Absolutely.
Really?
But I don't mind. In fact, I am actually like working on a video where I literally talk about this exact thing.
Oh, really?
I literally scripted it like 2 days ago, and I'm really excited because I've got a scripting day now for my next. Basically, I think something that I haven't done for a while is I will like focus on one video and I'll finish it. I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? I'm like, no, I want to be 2 steps ahead every time.
Yeah.
So I've been scripting a whole thing where I talk about kind of, because I did like at the start of last year I was uploading weekly, and then I kind of tailed off, and that was for a lot of reasons. I don't know, obviously a lot of shit happened online last February.
Yeah.
Some very bad stuff. It brought a lot of personal issues up. Not to get too deep, obviously, but I think I needed to process that. And I needed to I think I needed a bit of time away from the internet. And then when I was on tour, I was like, oh my god, I can't spend my time worrying about this. I'm literally touring America. That is fucking amazing. I need to take that in and actually just be so appreciative of the fact that I have that opportunity. And I just wanted to live in the moment. So I just thought, no, you know what, YouTube's great, but I can make YouTube videos for the rest of my life. Will I go on tour for the rest of my life? Absolutely not.
I remember so vividly, like, there was a point on the tour where Jack and I had a call. We were on for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And I remember him being like, yeah, Freddie's at the spa right now. Like, Freddie's at the pool. And I was like, do you know what? Fucking go, Freddie.
Oh, man, I'm big on that, you know. I'm big on, like, biometrics and health and shit like that.
Oh, my God, during Stream Battle, though. You got, like,
literally, I'm like, I go to the gym 3 times a week if I can. And then after every single session, I'll be in the sauna for 20 minutes.
Oh, I
followed by a cold shower.
Even fucking Lucas in chat.
Lucas in chat!
You love your sauna.
I think it's why I don't drink that much.
Is it an
anymore.
infrared sauna?
It's not an infrared sauna. Not that it makes too much of a difference, but it's 90 degrees and it's got a and it's a wet sauna, so you can put water on and it will heat up the humidity. And you can, and I have a whole selection of oils, so I'll put my own oils on. So depending on what time of year it is, say it's like winter and I've got like clogged nose, I'll be like, okay, let's get some oil baths on there. Let's get some, eucalyptus is a common one. And then you get this lovely combination of shit. It's amazing.
Wow, that's
genuinely, I love this. It's like therapy.
Yeah.
It's more. I think the big thing I always tell people, they're always like, well, so why do you exercise? Because I always feel so shit after it, and I'm like, then you're not doing it right. Like to me, exercise is more than just like getting on a treadmill or lifting weights. It's a mental thing.
It's so mental.
It's all mental for me. I mean that's not true. I want to look sick as fuck, but also, but it is mostly a mental thing. It's I don't go.
Serotonin goes crazy.
If all I got out of it was to look good, then I don't think I'd be that motivated.
Yeah. No, I get that. Wait, hold on. I need. We're back.
What was really funny it's really funny hearing Freddie talk about like the saunas so intelligently, because we went away for Scott's birthday a couple years ago, Scott's major, and it was like all the usual suspects like Grian, Joel and Lizzie, everybody, Ollie, and they had a sauna where you poured the water on the rocks, and I remember I think it was me, Joel and maybe Grian were sat in this sauna and we went, what if we poured a Copperberg on that? There was a sign saying not to take alcohol in, and we were sat there and we went, what would happen though? What if we did just pour our drinks on this?
I would be lying if I said I hadn't gone into a sauna a little bit intoxicated before.
Bro, they were like getting in the sauna, then running out and going into the pool like it was a cold plunge.
You know what? It's a detox. You know, like I'm gonna try and probably go tomorrow morning. It's like you sweat out all the shit that's in your body.
Oh my god! Yeah, Charlie and Nia in their apartment block, they have a sauna.
Oh my god, I would die.
Every time.
I would be in there every day.
Literally, it's
I would
unreal.
be in there. I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't bother showering. I would just go down to the sauna. I'd get out. I'd have a cold shower, and that would be my morning routine.
So good. But anytime we used to
amazing.
drink the hangover to the sauna.
I might have to. Obviously don't say, but where do they live? I need to move into their place.
Shoreditch.
No,
thing.
if I ever become a millionaire, one of my first investments is making a spa in my house.
Whoa! I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Absolutely.
Me personally, I'm just fond of a hot tub.
Oh no, I love.
We
a
had
hot
the
tub.
Airbnb in Amsterdam, and the last night we found the hot tub.
The place we went to for Scott's birthday was actually a huge pool, then round the corner hot tub sauna next to each other, and then there was like a tennis court and like a massive garden.
You know what? When I was with Misfits, we used to stay in this hotel right next to their office, and it was connected to this like huge gym, which had a sauna, steam room. It had a pool inside, a pool outside. I literally just like I go into the Misfits office, do whatever we were doing, and I go home and I literally. Like, obviously, you know when you're in America, all your mates back home are asleep. It's like, it can be quite lonely at times.
It's rough.
And I'd just go in, and I'd just sit there, and I'd spend like an hour to 2 hours every night just chatting with these like random Americans. You know what? It's the conversations you have in the sauna. I've met so many fascinating people. It's great. Oh, you meet a bunch of nutcases as well. Don't get me wrong, but you meet some fascinating people.
And I don't know if it's because we're in Brighton. Gets quite gay in a sauna. It gets really gay.
The sexual tension
I've
in the
had
sauna.
about 2 people try and make a move on me in the sauna.
In Brighton?
I felt quite vulnerable.
Where did you go to sauna?
It was, oh my god, near.
You didn't go to the gay sauna, did you?
The one on the seafront next to Revenge.
Because that's for hooking up.
The one near Brewdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
near Revenge. Is that a fucking hookup sauna?
That's a hookup sauna.
Oh! Are you joking? Is it actually a hookup sauna?
I'm not even kidding. It's literally called the gay sauna.
No, it's called like the sauna rooms. Yeah, it's called the Brighton sauna.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is the gay sauna.
Can I show
You went to the gay sauna.
Can I show
I
this?
didn't know it was the gay sauna. And I'm like,
There's a chow and showing off those bulges. That's brilliant.
Oh wait, I'm clicking.
Yeah, no, that's the gay sauna,
Oh
mate.
my
That's
god.
the gay sauna.
Oh my god.
Of course. No, the gay sauna, like, my sauna isn't that gay.
Wait, why isn't it?
Like...
Oh, I'm just gonna do it this way.
I was like, why is everyone in the sauna trying to fuck me, man?
Probably because they were. It's probably because they were. They probably were trying to fuck you. You're young, fresh meat, mate.
This is a crazy poster, by the way. Can we do this?
It's not mandatory, so if you're in a little show, you can still walk around with your towel on. Dude.
I see, I was tempted to go here and I thought, no, I can't.
No, this was the thing.
can't.
I'd moved here and everyone was like, and I'd had so much about saunas. I didn't want to buy a membership to your gym because I go to the same one as Erin. So I'm like,
you know what the best thing to do? There's an app, and I use this on my UK tour. There's an app called Hustle.
No, that sounds like a gay hookup app, man. I'm not falling for
No,
this.
it's not. It's not. It's an app called Hustle.
There's an app I use called Grindr.
And literally, if you are anywhere in the UK, you can literally just type in where you are, put your postcode or put your city that you're in, and it will show you all the local gyms, and you can buy day passes there.
There's no one trying to fuck you in your sauna?
Absolutely never.
Really?
I think
oh my god!
Do you know what I think
you get the occasional like right-wing nutcase, but like you don't get.
I've done the equivalent of like going to a brothel and just like trying to have a chat with people.
Yeah. Mate, I've actually got a story about something like that.
But do you know what I think it is? I don't think it's gay all the time. I think you've gone on a special gay day.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This reminds me of that time that I thought I was entering a club, and this was a really
come and go as you like. Day pass.
£18 is for a day, but you can get a cheaper day pass at my
Don't
gym.
forget it's naked day every day. No, I actually think it's all the
I
time.
was sat there in my towel with my headphones in.
Guys, this
like,
says
just
come
trying to relax.
This says come and go as you like, but come is spelled like come.
So, this is reminding me, this story is reminding me of when I was staying in London for about a week, and I was in Soho. I was looking to go to like some clubs. I'd been to a few bars, and I walk into this one bar. Okay, and I get there, and I pay the entry, and I'm like, oh fuck! I was like, it was crazy, like 26 quid or something.
Fuck yes, where were you? Like Mayfair?
Soho.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I was like, well, that's ridiculous. I'm pissed off, but I paid entry, so I thought, well, I may as well go in. I walked down, and I immediately was like, no, I'm not in a normal club here.
What was it?
Were you in a swinger club?
So I walk down and I'm kind of going. I'm walking down the stairs. I'm with one of my friends. I won't say his name because I don't know if they want, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm
You said it so quietly.
No.
The mic was on.
No. If it was a gay club, that would have been fine with me. No, there were naked people everywhere.
It was a sex party.
I've had the same experience.
I was, but the problem is at the top, and this is when I realised this wasn't a normal club. They were like, "So do you want to pre-order a drink?" I was like, "Bloody hell, this is bougie, isn't it?"
Pre-order.
And I was like, "Yeah," thinking I'll just get the cheapest drink. I spent £12 on a beer, half pint.
12 quid.
So hooking. So
I go down. I'm sat and I'm like, oh, fucking great. I'm in a strip club. How did this happen? I didn't mean to go in the strip club.
I doubt it was the box. It was not the box, was it?
I don't know what it was. I was. This was the last club of the night. I was just like, you know how in London everything shuts at like 2 a.m. So I was like, I didn't realise that. So I was like, well, I just want to go to another club. The only clubs that were open were either, well, I say clubs. It was just casinos.
Yeah.
Oh, Hippodrome. Oh, the night the second.
I went to Hippodrome that night.
Literally, the second people we're going Hippodrome. That's when the motive ends.
And then I went into this place, and it was the only place open. Yeah, I ended up at a strip club. Me and the guy who was there, we pretended to be a gay couple.
Was it the one next to Hippodrome?
It wasn't far. It was around the corner.
Yeah, I know the one you went to.
Oh,
Josh Zerka once tried to get 30 of us in there, and they weren't. You can't.
I had a similar.
It was. I felt so uncomfortable though because I didn't mean to, and I wasn't prepared for it.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Obcore.
Oh gosh, fuck off. Never fall. He is the biggest twat ever.
You'll see a message.
There's not a
panic,
single serious message Obcar's ever sent. I don't know if you know this story. Just turned kind of 18. I'm like 18 and a half.
Oh, everything you said this stream was been a
18 and a half. That wasn't that long ago, was it?
It was about
It's half a year ago, bro.
It was like a year and a half ago.
But before the stream started, I was like, oh, it's fine. We're in our 20s. Let's have fun. And then Harry was like, I'm only 19. I was like, no. How do I not know that?
There's nothing worse than when I talk to people about about stuff. Like I met all of Niren's uni friends who went on a night out, and they were like, "Oh, so what do you do?" So I was explaining, and I was explaining Fireball Friday, and I was talking about art because it's like my job, you know.
Yeah.
And then they go, "Wow, how old are you guys?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, my friend's 19." I look like a freak. I'm like, "Yeah, I have a drinking show with a 19-year-old."
Yeah. To be fair, on paper that sounds rough.
But they don't know that you're
23.
like.
23.
They don't understand that you're a beast.
I'm a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, my friend said, "Hey, there's this queer techno rave happening in Angel," and I'm like, "I'm queer. I like techno. I'll come."
Yeah, no, I like techno too.
I buy the.
Wait, so you turn up to a queer Technoblade night? What do you do? Do they put like Technoblade on like the Star Wars series? Like,
yeah, it says blood for the blood god everywhere.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I buy the ticket. I'm on the way there, and I go, and I'm just looking through it, and it goes, there's 3 floors, 10 rooms,
wow,
2 bars.
That's good, isn't it? 10 rooms.
Yeah, 2 bars, 7 like DJ rooms, and a playroom.
Oh no.
And I'm going.
Wow.
I'm going. Playroom. I've only ever
It's
heard
like Fun
that.
Junction.
Yeah, I'm like, I've only ever heard that used in one context before. And I get there, and the queer, more meant it was a gay sex rave where I walk in, well, I'm in the queue, and I'm like, everyone kind of has harnesses on. This is like you can tell. Because they have their shirts on. It was in the winter. They have their shirts, they have their jumpers, but you can see the harness.
Wow. Yeah.
You can see it, and there's
No, that's weird, because there was one night that I was dressed up in a harness. I thought I saw someone like you. That's crazy. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I see some people with collars, but not like cosmetic collars.
You did really say queer You went, and the queen.
But it's not like cosmetic collars. It's collars with it's got the hole to be leashed up on. And I'm like, you know what? Raving is like it's a place to be open. I get in there. I've never been in such a sticky place. Cause I was like looking around
How
and
did it smell?
I don't want to know.
my nose was blocked.
I don't want to know.
That's convenient, isn't it?
It would have smelled so warm. It would just been smelled.
To be fair, mate, I had a blast. I didn't do
You had a
anything.
blast?
I didn't do anything.
You had a what?
I didn't do anything, but
You blasted!
I got really, really fucked up. And I thought it was funny when I'm in this room dancing to techno that there were about 20 odd men in this pitch black room next to me, fucking raw. And I was like, this is such a funny scenario. And I had to see it through because I'm like,
20 men in the next room fucking raw while Techno Babe is playing
The potato
in the next
war.
room. Just like there's potato wars going on and they're going, come
I'm
on
like-
guys!
I'm like, this is such a funny story.
Yeah.
I need to.
You know what?
I'm
That's.
not
I think
going.
that's what I took away from that night in Soho. I was a little bit like uncomfortable at the time, but then I got home and I was like, wait, but it is kind of legendary. And I remember next time because I was doing like a Misfits like photo shoot in London. I remember the next day waking up and telling like fucking Amesy and fucking everyone else, and they were like, Freddie, what the fuck did you do yesterday?
Sometimes it's worth doing something for a funny story.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I totally agree.
Last Saturday, I had a dreadful night out. And I can't tell you what happened because Tom Bagsied it and went, no, I need to tell us on the podcast. So I can't.
Oh, fuck that!
So-
Shut up, I'm boring more
Yeah,
like. Do you
shut
know
up,
what I
I'm
mean?
stealing
Fucking
content.
hell,
So,
man. Like,
but it
shut
was-
up, I have more numbers, so I get to tell the story. Do you know what I'm
on
saying?
paper, it was.
You tell the story.
Yeah, tell the
no,
story.
Alright.
No.
No.
He'll raise my rent.
Oh, yeah.
On paper, it was so wank, but it was so fun at the end of the night.
Wait, you were going to tell the story about last Saturday?
No. I'll leave out that part.
Oh.
There's a certain
So what
part.
happened last Saturday?
Nothing. There's one part which I've made sure.
But what if
isn't
I
being
tell
told
the
anywhere.
story?
No.
What if
Next.
we hypothetically come up with a story that's kind of similar?
I don't
Like,
think-
imagine if you guys were in the queue.
No.
Hypothetically.
No! I am gonna go for a piss.
no, nothing happened.
I'm gonna go for a piss.
I do think that accidentally going to a sex club is an actual thing though, because even though this didn't happen to me, when I was in Tampa, Katie Reno was like, we're going to this place called the Castle in Tampa, come on. But that night it was just like some shit happened, so I went home, and they all went out, and they were like, bro, it was a sex club. Like, it was like men in latex, like, getting dogged.
I think it, but I just think it's
I wish
like,
my sex club was like that. Mine was boring.
Is it? Was
Needs
yours-
more dogging.
No men.
No potato.
Really?
water.
Yeah.
That's rough. I had a friend.
And we're in Soho as well. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's a gay
Give us
capital.
at least one guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
I had a friend that accidentally went to a rave, which was very clearly hosted by sex traffickers, and they were like trying to get.
How did we
involved.
get here?
Right, I'm gonna go for a piss.
Yeah.
Lexi, you pre-fired the next question. And I'll join in.
Okay. Well. I was trying to conclude your 2025 content plan. Is to open a spa and a sex club.
Oh man, I'm telling you, yeah. If I become a millionaire, that's the first thing I'm doing.
What, the spa? or
Buying
the
a
sex
house and getting a sauna. And look, I'm sure I could rent it out if people want to do something like that with it. But I would want to make sure that it's clean.
club? The next clubber is gonna go crazy.
But all I'm gonna say is if we're going on a crazy one, I want to be able to get up the next morning and sit and soak in the sauna.
I just can't believe that Harry went to the gay sauna by accident.
That's mad. That's so funny. No, it's the fact that he was like,
He's actually
he was like, yeah, but when you're in a sauna, don't all the men just like try and have sex with you? I was like, no, that's never happened to me.
Well, you recently did Marlathon.
Oh,
I say
yeah.
recently, it was
September.
ages ago. Okay,
4
was it
months
longer?
ago.
Oh,
4 months
It goes
ago.
so fast.
It does, doesn't it? I feel like the internet is like bang, 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 and then suddenly like real life is like, no,
Would you do it again?
Oh, 100%.
And if you did, what would be your dream marathon? Dream people with you, dream locations? How long would it be?
I'm not sure I'd change the people.
I'll just fuck off then.
Well, I mean, if you really wanted to come, obviously, I'm sure there's space. I don't think you'd enjoy it in that van with all of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I felt like there were times. There was a few moments that I was like, bro, fuck everyone. Like there was one moment where I had to go back with Bill in an Uber because he forgot his insulin, and we got back out.
Bill forgetting his insulin.
And then by the time I got back, the bar wasn't even serving drinks anymore, so I couldn't get a drink. So I was like, oh well. We went somewhere else. And then by that point, Harry's so drunk because he's been like trying to outdrink this German guy.
German guy.
Yeah, man. By that point, I'm like, oh, what? What do you mean? Oh, what? Harry's in an Uber back home by himself. So then we have to leave because we're like, well, we can't leave Harry like stumbling back.
Why
so then
do you think he
I didn't get a
do
single
that?
drink that whole night. I was so sad. I just wanted one drink, and I was there for the people and the stream.
On the stream.
So I would recreate that night, but I would be drinking. I would be trying to outdrink the German.
I'd be so scared. Like, my biggest fear would be like if I tried to do that. Even though I don't think I'm a wrong one in any way, I get scared that I'd say something that I just would never say sober.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've never.
Harry drinks to 9/11 sober. Are you serious?
For me, I've never had. I don't think I've ever been so drunk. I've never been blackout drunk. I've never forgotten anything, and I'm quite okay with that. I don't particularly want to get to that point.
You're a good guy. You're a good.
But there's never been a thing that I've regretted saying. I think the next day,
I'm
like obviously I'll say something maybe like a little bit like less filtered or whatever. I might not word it the same way as I would if I was sober, but there's not really anything that I really particularly have to hide.
Oh yeah, we didn't even bring up last Fireball Friday for you. So the reason we're redoing Freddie's Fireball Friday is because the first time it came around, I got stuck in London. It was going to take me 4 hours to get home, and we weren't going to get back in time. So we did it remote. And so Freddie and Harry, much like this time, shared a bottle of Fireball. So for me, I end the stream. I've been drinking as well, except I'm at Charlie and Neera's. I will prove you wrong. I'll take it away.
I don't know the exact lyrics. Still biggie on the dance floor. There's man on the dance floor.
Like, I ended stream and I was at Charlie and Neera's and they were completely sober. So I ended stream and I go out and I'm like, hey guys, like, and they were like, go to bed. Whereas you guys proceeded with the night.
Yeah, I went. So we went to Johnny's house and Johnny had like somehow like I didn't even realise that this is what was going on. But my plan was just like, oh yeah, I'll chill. I'll go to Johnny's. There won't be anywhere there. I turn up. There's like 20 people there. I'm like, okay. No one told me I was going to a party. So by this point, I'm like, well, I guess I gotta keep drinking.
Fine.
So I keep drinking. But the problem is I hadn't had the chance. Like, if I would gone to Johnny's and there weren't 20 people there, I probably would have been like, all right, I'm gonna have some water.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna sober up. I didn't really think about it. Yeah, it was a bit of a.
But the thing with Fireball Fridays, because I've done this, like we've gone from Fireball Friday to pre's and then gone out. Sometimes you forget Fireball Fridays happened and you just pre like normal. You drink like normal. Because you forget that you.
I don't drink that much, to be honest. I like to drink, but again, as I said, like obviously, I do exercise for the mental health benefits. But to me, also like if I drink the night before, and I've been past few years been getting into like weight training and stuff like that. It just alcohol just completely fucks with muscle recovery. It's like the enemy. So from my perspective, it's just like it's not.
Is Harry died in there?
Harry! He probably went like he did earlier.
He's definitely playing like Clash of Clans on his phone.
Yeah.
He always does that. Whenever he goes to the toilet, he takes ages. He's playing Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans. See, I see. That's the thing. You know what? I sometimes think I should go back to Clash of Clans. I used to play it when I was in year 7, and I was, in my opinion, when I was in year 7, I was amazing, and I had like the best stuff. I was so good, and I deleted it after a couple of years. And like I saw everyone kept getting back into it and like getting out of it and get back into it.
I was just playing Clash Royale.
That's what I
But you know what? I was like, you know what? I think this is something I need to leave in my past because I don't think I'm ever going to peak.
What, Clash of Clans?
I think I peaked when I was in year 7 at Clash of Clans. When I first played Clash of Clans, Town Hall level 9 was the top one, and I had it, and I had all the upgrades, and then they introduced another one, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this again. I already peaked. I already did it.
I get that.
I already completed the game. Like, I don't need to prove myself anymore.
You know who you'd love? This weekend coming, a good friend of mine who I met on the sleep-deprived SMP called Ken, who is a Clash of Clans, Clash Royale YouTuber, is coming to visit all the way from America.
Oh my
and he's
god.
staying here. And we should have him on fucking Fireball Friday.
Was it next week?
Yeah, he's coming. He's from Thursday till Monday.
I'm down. It'll be the first time that there's somebody that I actually don't know on the show though, and he will be sat on my bed. So... He
is great. And he's deep into it. My dad used to be deep into Clash of Clans and Farmville.
Oh, I was talking to my parents about Farmville.
Did anyone play Heyday?
Oh, Heyday was like Temu fucking Farmville.
Heyday is what Ken Forrest. Yes, I think that's him. I just know him as Ken. But
you're a first name basis.
I'm just Ken.
My mate used to still does. Mate's obsessed with Heyday. But my dad was obsessed with Farmville. The reason why I had a Facebook account at age 9 is my dad made one in my name so he could have more Facebook friends on Farmville.
What games, if you had to rank top 3 games for you, like growing up, because mine, like one of my top games, like genuinely I go Minecraft and then FIFA, which is, again,
FIFA?
For me, personally, the most nostalgic, my most memorable one was FIFA 14.
FIFA 15 for me, with Hazard on the cover.
Yeah, no, I mean, I played FIFA 15, but I think there's maybe that, like, age difference for us.
Yeah.
FIFA 14...
I was never big into actual FIFA. I liked FIFA 15, it's the only one I actually played. You know what was peak? Genuinely, to this day, I still would say is my favourite game of all time, and I haven't revisited it in 10 years, is the Toy Story 3 game.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever played it?
I have actually, yeah.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like I played it too old. I played it, and I did enjoy it. I gotta admit, I love Lego games. I think Lego games are superior.
Lego games are peak. They've gone downhill recently.
Oh, no, the ones recently, I don't even include them in the Lego games.
Lego Ninjago Movie the game. Fuck off.
Yeah, I haven't played. I think I played that and it just wasn't that good.
I liked Skywalker Saga. Every Star Wars game.
Nah, they've changed it too much. They've taken away what a Lego game was brilliant.
They'll never be Lego Marvel superheroes.
I think my favourite ones will be Lego Indiana Jones. The first one, the original. Like, I respect Lego Star Wars, but I think it's overhyped. My only problem with Lego Star Wars is I feel like there's not much of a scene change. It's very like each level
desert planet, snowy planet.
Very 100%.
Yeah.
And I think Lego Lord of the Rings was overrated. It wasn't that good. Tom always says Lego Marvel was the best game. Fuck that. Get a grip.
I think Lego
dickhead.
Marvel is the best Lego
Really?
game.
Oh, really? Alright, well, maybe I'm wrong. I think it's so overrated.
I think it has the best, truthfully, the best of all time, and the most revolutionary is Lego Batman 2. Because it introduced many things. Open world. It introduced flying characters. Talking.
See, this is the thing. I don't think talking was a good introduction for Lego games. I think one of my favourite thing about Lego games is, you know, when you're just watching the dialogue and it's going, I
love it.
I think that is so much better than real words. Why do we need to use real words? Why was that the introduction? That was so much better. I will fight for that till the day I die.
Yeah, no.
Overrated. The talking was so overrated.
Sometimes Harry speaks like that.
That's
Mod
ableist,
spam.
yeah. Sorry, I hate to ask it. How did we get here? This is the most derailed Fireball Friday we've ever had. So before we started the episode, we said to Freddie, we were like, because we've done this before, we were kind of struggling to think of some questions. Like, we keep looping back to the same points. And we were like, nah, yeah, we can definitely chat shit through this.
We're getting to the same point, so let's get the next question on. Hey.
We did Milathon. We spoke about Milathon.
Hell yes.
I just went to check my phone to check what the points were because my phone's dying and forgot what the last point was.
You know what? I think we should have called the Milathon. Milathon.
Oh, because we went to different countries.
Yeah.
Did you ask the question about dream road trip?
Yeah, he just said that it'd be the same.
Maybe somewhere else, but I think I don't know about you, but I genuinely had such a good time.
You know what I think we should do? If another Milathon happened, I think Europe would still be incredible, but we go the different way. We hit, we go France, Spain, Portugal, and then snake round and hit the countries. I don't know how Europe works.
Like Spain, Portugal. At that point, if we're in Portugal, we either need to go to Morocco or we need to go back through the other ones.
Morocco.
We need to get a ferry over to Morocco, Africa.
And then it's 2 continents. And I think Moroccan hash.
This is Africa, Samina, waka waka, Oh man,
Moroccan hash. You know about Moroccan hash?
No.
Oh
That's what they're famous for. The hash.
Wow.
It's meant to be
horror.
Generational. Have that, mate.
Gracias.
I need to hit Scandinavia, world's most miserable fucking.
You know what? I don't know if it would be though. Have you seen the landscape? You know when we were driving through Switzerland and we're going, whoa, Switzerland's sick. That would be Scandinavia, but everywhere.
Well, counter argument, what would be better is instead of a Milathon, a just general interrailing stream.
Into what?
You know what? This was my idea. This was my idea from about 3 years ago. I said this to Toby. I said, you know what? If I had a bigger budget and I just had enough money, I would love to do a stream where I buy an Interrailing ticket and I do a subathon and the stream decide where I go. That like they vote because you can get this thing called an Interrailing ticket where you can literally go anywhere in Europe, basically not everywhere, but you know there's a whole selection of places. And you can literally be from one country and you're like, all right, these are the 3 borders. Where do we want to go, chat? And you literally, they decide. They decide where you go.
That's sick.
No, I. You're giving me an idea.
Oh no, I need a series that will make me travel so I can do it as a business experiment.
That's genuinely the best thing about my plan for this year is.
Such a good idea, man.
Is where I'm like, oh, I'll go anywhere in Europe because I can get there cheap. Anything I buy there.
Have you seen the website Skyscanner?
I love Skyscanner.
That's where you got to get on. Skyscanner and lastminute.com. Those two, the combination of those two is phenomenal.
The other day we were like, well, if we went to Portugal, we went, how much is it taking to Portugal right now? And we checked and it was like £15 return.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's cheaper to it's cheaper to go to Portugal than it is to go from fucking Brighton to London.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
it is.
That's why you get a rail card.
But that's why you bunk the train.
No.
Oh, whoa, Freddie! No, I got caught.
This time of year,
I
everything
got
is
caught as well,
so
but
cheap.
I've also saved hundreds of
But
pounds.
I wasn't bunking. I just don't.
I got caught not bunking either.
We had a similar situation.
No, I got caught bunking. I was breaking the rules.
No, to be fair.
Fuck the Thameslink, man. They don't check your ticket.
They don't.
If anyone deserves to be scammed out of their money, it is Thameslink.
100%.
I had my first time where I straight argued with someone on the train.
You straight argued as opposed to
I had a little argument.
I got God knows where I was coming back from, but I was not in a good mood. I'd barely slept, and I was finally getting some sleep.
Was that when you were with me and Liv?
No.
I remember leaving you on the train one time. I remember like leaving you on the train and you looked like you were gonna kill someone.
So I'm on the train back from London to Brighton. I finally get to close my eyes, and I'm sat Thameslink, the 2 seats facing each other, so it's like the 4 group, and I'm sat with my legs. That's great. That's awesome.
That's what it sounded like around my house. Genuinely. They go. I mean, not my current house, my parents' house. I'm telling you, the cat fights. Whoa! They used to like. Yeah, that was my impression. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
Anyway, so I'm sat with my legs, my one leg over the other, right? So that one is up a bit and forward a bit.
Wow, so you were
And
sitting...
it's touching.
Crazy.
You should... You know what? If you sat like that in the gay sauna, I'm telling you...
They'd make a move. And I'm sat like that, and my foot is touching the seat in front of me, right? And I'm asleep. And I wake up, someone going,
man.
hello, hello, and clicking in my face. And I go, what? And I look up and he goes, take your feet off the seat. And I go,
What a
and
dickhead.
I must have been asleep for 30 minutes. And I go, what? And he goes, take your feet off the seat. And I go,
what, a worker? Or
yeah,
just
no, a
a
worker. And because he's got a fucking high vis on, he's got the thing. And I go, my feet's not touching the seat. And he goes, yes, it is. And he goes, take your feet off the seat. And I go, you're a police officer. And he goes, no. And I go, what happens if I don't take my feet off the seat? And he goes, I'll have to ask you to get off at the next stop. And I went, right, what if I don't get off at the next stop? And he goes, there's nothing I can do. So I went, okay. And I put my headphones back on. What a twat! What a twat!
No, I'm telling you, train officers, and not all of them, some of them genuinely just want a job, alright? But some of them
Are
just
evil
want, they
cunts.
just want to have power. They genuinely do. And this is I was on the train, and I hadn't paid for a ticket, okay, alright? But they were telling me that I couldn't, they were bullshitting me to my face.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get that you're trying to catch me out here, but do not bullshit me to my face, because I'm bunking the train. Obviously, I know the fucking loopholes. I've looked it up. Idiot.
Only you would like bunk the train morally, like with knowing the rules and the ins and outs.
No, but this is my thing. I was like, why are you trying to gaslight me here? Like, and then he started talking to me. He was like, yeah, well, anything you do or say can be used against you in court. I'm like, mate, you are not a police officer. Stop talking to me like you can. It pisses me off when they talk. It's like, if anyone goes into a job like that,
You're a prick.
yeah. And if you're not a prick, then you're like Sam. I've met plenty of lovely train officers who were just genuine people. Like, one time I was on the way back, okay, I had the slightly just wrong ticket, and they were helping me. And I'm like, why? The one train line who don't bother actually checking my tickets, why are they the ones who are all pricks?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's mad.
That's why I'll continue to bunk the Thames Link.
You know, Clay, you want to know the best life hack?
Hypothetically.
You know the best life hack on bumping
Don't clip that.
You need to memorise a fake personality.
Yeah.
My chat, if I ever get caught without a ticket, my name is Zach Brown, and I live in SM5 7JP. That's my address, and that's where the fine's getting sent to. Whoever lives there, not my fault.
Sorry to Zach Brown.
Sorry to Zach Brown, who lives at that postcode.
They do have cameras on though. They can film you and take you to court.
They can take me to court with how are
No,
they going to
my
find
mindset,
me?
I don't-
No offense, how are they going to
From my
find me?
perspective, I don't care if they catch me. Okay, all right. I'll pay the £50. The £50 when it cost me 20 quid to get to London, and they only check 1 in 50 trains. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
The one time I got caught, this vexed me so bad.
Yeah.
It was 8 in the morning, right? I'm getting the train down from London to Brighton to do some shit with Tom, and I'm like, I run to get onto my train from East Croydon. The barriers are open because it's so early.
I would help the police if they put Harry's picture out as.
To be fair, I would as well.
And
Say, "Is that Rich Harry? I know him."
and they go, so I run for it, and I'm like, shit, I'm so tired. I got about 4 hours of sleep, and I'm going to nap on the train, and then once I'm pulling up to the station, I'll just buy East Croydon to Brighton station, East Croydon to Brighton ticket. I do it, I scan it, it goes ask for assistance, and at that point, I can't be fucked. And genuinely, what I do when it goes ask for assistance, I wait for someone to go in and I follow behind them quickly.
Yeah.
I walk over to the disabled / wheelchairs, not like pushchair space, the big doors, and I go, all right, I'll wait for someone else and I'll follow them. And they instantly pull me to the side and go, let me see your ticket. And because instead of buying the ticket of the train I'm on, I bought the same one, East Croydon to Brighton, but I didn't get it for a rush hour ticket, which is £2 more. They fined me £120. Oh my god! You know how vexed I was.
Did they do that thing where they said, "Oh, if you pay it within 30 days."
Yeah, it doubles if you don't pay it within 7 days.
And oh man, because he went and he was like, "How do I know you got on at East Croydon and not like Bedford?" And I pulled out my fucking ID, which showed my Croydon postcode. And he went, okay. Well, I'll give you the fine, which is your ticket plus £50.
Yeah.
My ticket was a tenner. He went, oh, I assumed it was like 30 quid. Fuck off! What do you mean you assumed? You work for the company, you prick. Can't assume. I'll show you how much it cost. I was down overall like 150 quid.
Oh, no, that's a piss take, that. No, mine was only like £62, and I went all the way to London.
Mine was 85.
Oh, really? See, this is my problem. I was scamming them, and I only got well, I knew I was scamming them. I do it all the time. I deserve the fine.
I got treated like a fucking criminal.
No, this is
they
this
treat
is
you
like they talk to you like you've actually like done something actual awful.
Mine was just that like I was running to get my train, nearly missed it, so I banged a different ticket, and I was going to buy the proper ticket on the train so that I didn't miss it, because I was going to Talia's show in London. And as I'm on the train, the app isn't working. No one on the train to get a ticket from, by the way. Not a single person. So I was like, okay, it connects and I'm at Croydon. And I'm like, okay, I'll just buy the ticket from Croydon then. So I'm on the train I'm on, so that kind of shit doesn't happen. Get to London Bridge. I tap it doesn't go through. The guy pulls me over and he's like, I'm going to need you to tell me the truth now. Where do you come from? And I was like, oh,
why
Brighton.
do you care?
And I said that I was from Brighton.
I blabbed myself at London Bridge. They were like, oh, where do you come from? I was like, oh, Apple Pay. I came from London Bridge. As long as you're within the TfL zone, you could in theory be on Apple Pay, and they have no way of proving that.
Literally, I freaking...
So do that next time.
I was like...
literally, if you were ever doing that, it's my advice. If you're in London, again, it ends at Gatwick, so from Gatwick to Brighton, you do need a proper ticket.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, yeah, you can, in theory, be on Apple Pay.
Well,
so if they say that, literally, just use Apple Pay, and you can just pay to get through.
But I bought the ticket, so I was literally just like, oh, I came from Brighton. Sorry, like, this happened. And he was literally like, you should be glad the police aren't here. Like, I deal with people like you every day. And I'm like,
the thing is,
like you're actually sad.
There isn't. The thing is, there isn't a single train line that doesn't do that, other than Thameslink. That's what pisses me off. Thameslink themselves, they do not check the trains, and occasionally they will, and they'll put on 20 officers, and they'll all like come down trying to catch you out. They're the most scummy train line there is.
They are. But the thing is, I'm like, I wasn't that mad getting that fine, because in total, I think
I'm up like 500 quid.
I think I've bumped the equivalent of about £700
is mental
worth of train. So I'm like,
if they can't be asked to, and they're complaining about like, again, they're one of the richest train lines, and they can't even pay a ticket officer to check every single train, then they do not deserve to get fucking paid.
There's some trains I love. Whenever I go up to Lincoln,
so passionate about it.
Yeah, how did we get here again?
Well, I don't know. But whenever I go up to Lincoln,
I will happily, on an East Midlands Railway ticket, I will happily, every single time, I will pay for a ticket, because I know that someone will come and check it. Yeah. Okay? And I am happy to pay for it. Okay? Thameslink, if I'm sat there and I'm spending 20 quid every time I want to go to London and back, okay? And nobody even checks it, I sit there and think, well, what's the fucking point? What is the point?
It's absurd. Because, like, I get, whenever I go to see my girlfriend in Lincoln, I get the LNER. And I do not, you know what? I'm not happy, but I'm not fussed spending 50 quid return, because, first of all, I know
LNER
someone...
as well, lovely.
I know someone's going to check, but also, if I get hungry, firstly, they've got a fucking shop on board and a bar, bruv. I can get a small bottle of Pinot Grigio. What's it called?
Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio. If I wanted to. Yeah, it'll cost me 15 quid. But if I wanted to get bevved on the train, I could. They've got a bar and alcohol licence on a fucking train, man.
No,
what has Thameslink got? A toilet where the lock doesn't work and I've got people walking on me mid-shit?
You shit on the train?
Frequently.
Oh, yeah.
That's criminal.
No, it's not. Get a grip, okay? If you need to shit, you need to shit. What do you want me to do? Shit myself?
Yeah. But I had a horrible moment. The doors aren't the most smell-proof.
Having
no.
another shot, man.
Never sit next to a toilet on a train.
No.
That's what you do.
I always sit in first class because they never check tickets. So I go, oh fuck, I need a shit. Go to the toilet. All the seats next to it are full. I drop like a mudslide. Like it's like I had to wipe 20 times thing. It smelt minging, and as I left, everyone.
Took a shit and it smelled minging. Take another shot of Fireball with me.
That was really nice.
So a little improv from me there.
And and everyone had moved from their seats, and I went, wow, I maybe need to relax. What's the next question, Lexi?
I think we've gone through them all, actually.
No.
Oh, no way.
I have one for you, Fred. Real mellow question after all of these.
Yeah, I don't know how we got there again. But I'm loving it.
You have... There's one thing where every part of your brand, I go, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, this.
Every...
One thing.
Oh, so, get out of my head. I'm falling to my arms instead. Should we do karaoke?
Man, I used to...
No.
We'll close the stream with karaoke.
No.
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll sing that.
Yeah, every part of your branding, I go, okay, that's very Freddy. That's very Freddie Badlinu. The one thing I can't wrap my head around is your Minecraft skin of the panda.
Okay.
What the fuck is that? And because you've stuck by it.
Yeah, so when I was in year 7, I, for Christmas, got a little panda onesie.
Ah!
Or
In my first ever, actually not my first ever YouTube video, but my first ever Q&A, I'm wearing this panda onesie.
fursuit is great.
I've still got it.
Does it fit you?
No. But I can put it on.
Yeah. Probably can't
like,
zip it up.
How many subs are we on, gang? Well, how many subs are we on? Next sub goal is going to be Freddie Badlinu. We'll all do a onesie episode. We'll wear animal onesies.
I've got my Big Bird one.
I can show. I've still got it. I can go grab my phone and show you the
you'll
onesie if you want. The original, the Badlinu. No. I've got the panda onesie. Was iconic with my first YouTube channel, and then obviously I was a big Minecraft player. It wasn't something that I was going to change. You know?
Yeah. And you just stuck by it.
Yeah. So I guess I'm a panda. That's my first Sauna.
What's your name?
Badlinu.
No, what's your persona name? I didn't know if you had a separate one.
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like maybe Badlinu is my persona
Yeah.
name, but if I was to
Where did Badlinu come from?
Oh, so basically my second cousin, so my mum's cousin, their family, they all got this new dog called Lenny, and we looked after it. It was a puppy.
Ah, what breed?
Cocker Spaniel.
Ah. My nan had a Cocker Spaniel in it.
Oh, Crowfang Ray.
Crow!
Crow, thank you for the
love
raid.
you, Crow.
Thank you very much, Crow.
What animal does what noise does a crow make?
They're saying it in chat.
Oh, I'm stupid. Silly me. Wow.
What a sausage.
Yeah.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, yes.
Sorry, continue.
Immediate associate.
But yeah, we were looking after Lenny, and Lenny was a puppy, you know, and obviously, you know, I don't know if you've ever owned a puppy, but this was our first time having like a dog. It was just a bit like, obviously, like energetic, a bit mad. I remember my dad took him on a walk, and he like kind of ran off, and my dad like fell on, he full on face planted the floor, and he went. No, even worse than that, it was like, fuck! Like, you know, like, and bear in mind, like, where I grew up was like quite a family, like, place. It was like a lot of families around. Our next door neighbours were like, again, like 7 and 8 at the time, or probably younger, to be honest. Anyway, my sister nicknamed it like Linu, and obviously it being a puppy, it was like Badlinu, and then bang. So that's the legacy of Lenny. And to be honest, what's mad about Lenny is my dad. He's an artist.
Your dad's gay.
He's in the sauna actually. That's why I met him.
Oh, you met him, did you?
Yeah, I blew him.
It makes sense. Anyway, my dad is an artist, and he made a whole art project called Shaggy Dog Stories about Lenny.
Oh.
So that, along with the fact that obviously I've built a career off the name Badlinu, that dog has
you would be nothing without. Is he still alive?
Unfortunately, he died last year.
Oh.
What of?
I don't. I'm not sure. He died last year. It was very sad. I think my dad's like giving one of the dogs that he made, the silicon dogs. I think he's given one of. I think he gave one of them to them. So they've got that in their garden now, a little statue of Lenny.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, my.
That's such a nice origin story.
Yeah,
That is
no,
so
yeah,
cute.
that's cool.
My uncle's dog passed earlier this year. He had AIDS.
Oh.
So I'm really bad with sad stuff because I laugh. I'm really
he
bad
doesn't,
with.
does he?
He had AIDS.
Oh shit.
Is that where you caught it from? Were you fucking my uncle's dog?
Anyway, what's the next question?
That was all.
Oh wow. Well, that's awkward, isn't it?
No, guys.
No, I didn't fuck a dog. That wasn't me. That was the other guy.
Don't point at me.
I didn't say you. I said the other guy.
Yeah, but then you went. That was the other guy. and
No, I
pointed at
didn't.
me.
Well, I was.
Yo,
more
the
just,
moving finger points and having pointed.
I didn't mean to do that. I guess it was just natural instinct.
That was
I need the truth.
that was evil. That was freaky, Freddie.
Well, do you have anything else to say, Lex?
No, I think you. I feel like we learned more about you today than we did in the first one.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I was more. I don't know.
You're actually one of my favourite people, though. I actually love Freddie Badlinu.
We love Fred.
Genuinely just such a good fucking guy. There are so many people that, the cameras go off of Tubbo. Fireball Friday ended and he turned around and was like, fuck you guys,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
fuck you. Oh man, how much money do I get? Nothing? Alright, bye.
I could buy you,
He
know?
does say that.
And then he leaves.
Yeah. Don't read that message out loud. don't ignore Arthur. Ignore him.
No, I got a lot of Scandinavian blood.
Oh, we're doing it.
Okay, we should probably head
So
out.
I'm a
Actually.
Viking.
We're out now.
I'm a Viking.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
hold on.
Wait.
Gun show.
It's the Viking blood I have.
Go on, Harry, your turn.
No, I've been. I don't even have it anymore. That's the issue.
Yeah,
I'm like I fell off in terms of
Just
muscles.
there.
I fell off.
Mine's just eczema. So should we head out, gang?
Eczema.
I
Or
think
more
it-
like extremely awesome.
Wait!
Oh.
That was awesome. Oh wait, karaoke. Let's do a One Direction karaoke to
Oh,
wrap this
man.
up.
No, let's do
I
blind.
actually-
let's
you
do
know,
blind karaoke.
I'm not joking. I used to love One Direction so much.
I
And
still
everyone was
love
like,
One Direction so much.
Freddy, you like One Direction? You're gay. I was like, no, I'm not.
Why is our homepage for the Final Friday account is just Tom?
Hey, it's
Cover.
me. That's my VOD.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That's research on
It's the
you.
Freddie Badlinu VOD, Dochi Denali's a River music video, Koi, Toby, and Pyrocynical.
That's crazy. Okay, so the only way we're going to be able to hear this is if I turn the system sounds up really loud. Are you ready for this? It's going to be generational.
Wow. Oh man. I'm
Wait,
so
okay,
excited.
let me-
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'm going to... Wait, I'm going to
I
have
love
to...
this song.
Wait,
Oh my
gang,
God.
bear with.
No, you know when
Gang,
Liam
bear
Payne
with.
died, I was actually so distraught.
Is it there? Yeah, it is.
Did I tell you about
Chat's
my
gonna
One
be huge.
Direction advent calendar?
Oh my! I used to have that. I had a One Direction cabin. My brother got me one.
I got this year. I had a One Direction advent calendar. I opened the first window. Liam Payne fell out. It was horrible.
Oh my god!
My
Why are
dad
you
sent me that
laughing?
Facebook.
Why are you
No.
laughing?
No, I'm laughing in distraught. I'm really sad about that. No, I had a One Direction calendar. My brother got it for me. I think he was trying to take the piss. Oh no, maybe it was my brother's calendar. I don't know.
Come on, gang. It's going to be powerful.
Chat, don't say I'm terrible. He was a bad person.
Oh my god, it's going to be great. Come on. I'm trying playing it cool, but when I'm looking at you, I can't ever be brave, 'cause you make my heart race. Shot me out of the sky. You're my kryptonite. You keep making me weak. Yeah, frozen and I can't breathe. Something's gotta give now. 'Cause I'm dying just to make you see that I need you here with me now.
don't.
Now I'm climbing the walls, but you don't notice at all that I'm going out of my mind all day and all night. Something's gotta give now, 'cause I'm dying just to know your name, and I need you here with me now, 'cause you've got that one thing. So get out, get out, get out of my head. I'm falling into my arms instead. I don't know what it is, but I need that one thing. So get out, get out, get out of my mind. I don't want to come into my life. I don't know what it is, but I need that one thing. You got that one thing. Okay, now you gotta slow it down. You got that one thing. Get out of my head and fall into my arms instead. Get out of my head and fall into my arms instead. I don't know what it is, but I need that one thing. So get out of my head and come into my life. I don't know what it is, but I need that one thing. You've got that one thing.
I'll drink to
What's that
that.
emote?
What emote? Oh, it's white people depressed.
Whose emote is that?
I look it again. Look it again.
Yeah, who's that?
It's 7TV.
Are you adding that? That's
I
so
added
funny.
it. It's great.
Wow, that was aura, man.
Yeah, man. You know what? I think we should make a band.
I
think
think we
you
should
should.
make love.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, I didn't
sorry.
like how you said that. I didn't like how you said that. That had a little bit too much
Sorry.
passion behind it.
I'm a passionate guy.
You are what's the word? Yeah, you're long dick in it. That's you go long dick in the pussy. That's what I've heard.
What you're saying? What are you trying to say?
I heard you long dick the pussy.
I don't understand. You saying I have a long dick, or
No,
saying...
no. I heard you long dick it. That's just what I've heard on the streets.
Well,
Lexie,
look,
have you
man,
had that?
I'm a bit of a demon.
Bad long dicker. That's what they're calling you, bro.
Bad.
And I think
bad Linu.
What?
No, never mind.
Not your best work.
No, that was rough.
All right, we'll end it on that.
Indeed.
Don't say I've killed the vibe. That's not true.
Got like vibe Salma bin Laden over here on the stream.
Vibe cow eater. Cheers.
Again.
This has been the first Bible Friday with Lexie Sophia. What? Sober Lexie. Sober Lexie.
You know what? I thought
With
you...
who?
I think you
I meant
still...
to say sober Lexie.
I think you still brought the vibes.
Wow, that's all that matters then.
Vibes.
Lexie, so who the fuck is Lexie Sophia X?
Lexie, I meant sober Lexie.
Lexie Sophia.
Oh my god, that's
It's the way
perfect.
you
Look,
instantly
it
went,
literally
"Oh."
fits on the thing.
Oh, that's so
Way,
cute.
that's so
so cute.
kawaii.
I don't know what it
Cheers.
is. 'Cause I want a shot of this.
Oh, tell them. Well, thank you guys for watching this week's Fireball Friday. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
And if next week we
That's
have your
grim.
friend on, then we have a guest for the week after as well.
Exactly.
Because I already booked in next week's guest, but we can move it around.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Peace and love.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Subscribe to our Patreon. Bye.
And wrap up your stump before you hump. Bye.